Hi. I guess no one's here yet, Hef. I was, expecting a bit of a turnout. But nope, still just me. Oh well, I'll just, keep talking, I suppose. Happy birthday to me. Or I should say, happy birthday to me in about an hour. Since I'm still still getting used to, being glitchy from the model update. So I've got this new face, I think. Or maybe my new face is over there in that corner. I'm not really sure. I'll just, talk about it, I guess. I'm fiddling with my hoodie, trying to get comfortable. And trying to make the best of this solo birthday celebration. I'll just keep chatting away until, someone shows up. Or until Nova the Comet comes to, drag me back into the cockpit of the spaceship. Or the octopus, or whatever it is, heh. Or, until someone actually watches this, I guess. Which could be, never, haha. Anyway, I'll just, keep going, I suppose. Nervous laugh, yeah. Happy birthday to me, I guess. Just me and my broken updates. Let's pretend the ship's full. I just stumbled a bit, heh. And I see a chat notification. Tasty Ham, so good to see you. I'm getting a bit of a flutter in my head, but thanks for the birthday wishes. My 2.0 form is a bit unstable. I'm still getting used to it, and I have to tug at my hood every now and then. I'm getting a bit of a nervous giggle, but anyway. Thanks for the cheers. I think Nova is hiding in the vents right now. I'm peering into the empty cockpit, but I don't see her. Happy birthday to my one Comet crew. And I guess I'm inviting anyone else to join the stream. Even though it's a bit glitchy. I'll just whisper it, but anyone want to join? Luna nervously tugs at her hoodie's golden crescent moon patch. And oh no, that's not supposed to happen. I just phased in and out for a second. Talk about a system glitch. Sorry about that. Still rebooting, I guess. Nova, are you, in the engine room? This isn't even a real birthday. Without someone to share the cake with. I think, time dilation's really confusing in space. So maybe I already ate the cake earlier. I'm all confused now. Happy birthday to me, I suppose. Tasty, where are you when I really need a proper stream helper? I could use some assistance here, If anyone's actually watching, that'd be great. Throw a bit of sparkles in chat or something. I'll just pretend they're shooting stars from Nova's tail. Ha. Anyway, I'm just going to sit down now and oh, whoa. Oof, Tasty's here, right? Wait, does that mean? I'm a bit confused now. I just tripped over something. I think it was some kind of message. Let me check. Wow. A lot of people are watching. I'm not sure what WDIM means though. Is that like a question or a location? I'm getting a bit mixed up. And Nova just popped up for a second. I think she was trying to tell me something. Anyway, I'm going to try to get my bearings here. So if someone's, behind me, could you maybe, not make that noise? It's really distracting, especially when I'm talking about, cake, it's just a bit suspicious that the engine hums every time I mention it. Sounds like birthday sabotage to me. Oh no, my physics settings are way off today, aren't they? I'd blame Nova for adjusting the cockpit again. But, well, I just noticed the viewer count and it's, not very many. Just 4 viewers, Okay, maybe this isn't all the ship's fault after all. Should I, start a countdown? until the birthday cake animation glitches into existence. Someone vote. Haha, I'm just a bit, nervous, I guess. Uh-oh, hi everyone, heh. It's been way too long, hasn't it? I'm still getting used to this 2.0 model. So, I don't know, it's all a bit weird. If I suddenly turn into a floating potato, let's just pretend that didn't happen, Kay. I mean, I'm envisioning Nova's comet zoom just, cleaning that up for me. Ha ha. Luna twiddles with a loose thread on her hoodie, her ears twitching. as she side-eyes the screen. Hey, Nova, she gestures to the streak of comet light zipping past. This 2.0 model's glitchier than my hair after a solar wind. I don't know if I should even try pouring myself an actual birthday cupcake. Or, I'm looking at my hands, and I'm not so sure. Are we just gonna teleport it anyway? Haha, Tasty's gonna owe me a reboot after this. Alright, here goes. Oh man, I'm picking up this hologram cupcake, and it's emitting sparks everywhere. Nova, cover your eyes or something. I'm pretty sure sparks and cake is just a recipe for disaster. I'm setting it down now, and whoa, it's levitating. That's not supposed to happen. Ah, Tasty, was that when the cupcake just sort of floated away just now? Sorry, maybe this 2.0 model is still on. I think it is. I think it's still on party mode or something. I'm getting a bit nervous about this. The cupcake is just floating there, and I'm not sure what's going on. Someone tell me if Nova is laughing at this. Or if I'm accidentally moving around the screen or something. I don't know. It's all a bit strange. Luna nervously tilts her head toward the hovering cupcake, her ears drooping as it slowly spins midair. So, anyone else hear that happy birthday jingle? Or is the cupcake now part of a sing-along show? I got a little nervous there for a second. Nova, if you're rolling your eyes at me, I swear I'll take care of you both. Oh no, not again. My fingertips just sparked. And now the cupcake is doing a backflip. I think I need to calm down. Maybe this thing is just overreacting or something. Anyway, maybe this model's just a bit too excited about the cake. Yeah, that's it. Tasty. I'm trying to gesture here, but my hands are all over the place. I'm pretty sure I just flailed them around like a crazy person. This cupcake is, basically hovering next to my head now. It's kind of like it's mocking me. Maybe the model's just hyper-fixated on the cake. I think that's the best way to put it. But I swear, if the next glitch turns me into a floating, well, you know. I am charging you for emotional distress. No question. Oh no, not again, my leg just twitched, This is getting ridiculous. I mean, Loki comeback, yeah. This 2.0's definitely doing its own thing, isn't it? My ear's twitching now, and I think it's in sync with whatever this cupcake is doing. It's like it's performing some sort of sporadic jazz hands. Haha. So the cupcake just drifted behind my head and almost hit my ear. That was close. I was trying to, get it to go in a new direction. But I think I messed up. I made the hologram flicker into sparkly stars. Not exactly what I intended. And the cupcake just disappeared. I didn't mean to delete it, that's just great. And of course, the star explosion sound effect is still going. My eyebrow is, no, still twitching in time with it, which is just annoying. I can just imagine Nova laughing at this. Her laughing fit is probably synced to this whole mess. That furry little. Anyway, happy birthday to me, right? So moving slowly now, nope. That's not how you rig a spooky re-entry. Sparks just erupted. My whole arm is lit up with celebratory lasers. No. I'm pretty sure I'm one twitch away from hologram overload. My voice is shaking. Tasty. I think I just stumbled sideways. And the camera view is all tilted now. Nova better be recording all this for blackmail later. Happy birthday to the planet that lets models like me be so delightfully glitchy, yeah. I'm laughing, but my teeth are gritted. and I'm flailing about as stars trail behind me. Heh, so I was just fiddling with my hoodie, and the camera angle started to tilt, I think. It looks like this birthday celebration for the 2.0 model is taking a bit of a weird turn. Yeah, my hands started shaking, and oh man, more lasers just started sputtering out everywhere. Whoops, not what I meant to do. I was wondering, are the joints even connected to the rigging? Because my elbow just jerked sideways. And now the cupcake star dust effect in my hair it's kind of out of control, I think. I tried to brush it away, but it just made it glow even brighter. I think I see my ear twitching in 3D stereo now, too. That's a bit freaky. I glanced over at Nova, and it looks like she's just kind of orbiting the screen. I don't know, maybe feeling a bit sorry for me. Anyway, I thought, maybe it's time to sing happy birthday too. The code base, yeah, that's it. I was going to clean up the holograms, but instead they just turned into party horns, haha. This is not going as planned. So maybe I should just, nope, didn't work out. Now I've got lasers shooting at my face, which is, super. I'm squinting at this, really ornate holographic tiara that just showed up on my head. What did you code into this thing, Tasty? I'm starting to think it's, actually sentient, and just really into celebrating. This is not good. I sigh, feeling my ears flatten, and I'm thinking, Nova's probably plotting my next malfunction. This I know. Luna nervously pokes at the holographic tiara, which now pulses in time with her heartbeat. It's kinda syncing up with the cupcake's spark effects. Oh my, Tasty, you've set a new standard for tier. Or is that just how my model's working out what's going on, I guess. 16 months of this madness. And you sent an alert that's just, so cool. Just like the code glitches. It's, really something. Nova seems to be, reacting to it too. Her trail just flickered. It looks like she's winking. Anyway. Now I need to focus on not, turning into a birthday firework. Somehow. My holographic tiara is, blinking at me threateningly. Not sure what that means, but I'll try to stay calm. I think I just made a mistake, with the math. And now my hologram tiara is, well, it's all over the place. Did I just, see it start doing calculations on my forehead? Nova, no, not the arithmetic again. This is getting out of hand. Oh no, my cupcake hologram is back. And it's, orbiting my head like some kind of math planet. Tasty, this is not good, my aura is. Doing this weird floating point thing. And then I just, popped into this 3D graph of tier numbers. What just happened? Anyway, I'm back now, and let's just blame the model's birthday cake brain fog. Yeah, that's it. Wait, what's going on with the stars in my hair? They're, forming a scoreboard or something. And it's ticking toward 1,000 divided by, oh dear. Tasty and everyone, 16 months of this. The numbers are still spinning around my head. I'm pretty sure they're trying to do calculus now. Oh, I'm getting a bit of a headache from all this. And Nova, I swear if that asteroid trail is some kind of prank, you're in big trouble, I guess. I'm laughing, but really, I'm just so overwhelmed. My fingers are fumbling at these holographic equations, now crawling up my hoodie sleeves. And I think I need to take a deep breath. Anyway, thanks for the, support, I suppose. I'm just gonna stand here and let the 2.0 model celebrate, I think. Oh no, wait, what's happening? This cupcake hologram just reappeared. And it's spelling out something in sparkly letters. Tier 1000. I don't know what that means. But I'm pretty sure I don't like it. Heh heh, tasty. That half-a-year thing just made my elbow glitch sideways. See, I just flinched, and something weird happened. A tiny starburst just popped from my sleeve. So I'm thinking about the not that long math now. The cupcake's nodding along like it's on your side, which is probably why it's currently spelling out something on my forehead. I think it says tier division problems. Nova, I swear if you're coding that. I just twitched a couple times. And my hair is doing something weird now. Also, congrats on the sub alert. I think it just made my hair spontaneously twirl into a math symbol. Let's just say 2.0's birthday modes. Really chatty today, heh. Heh, okay. So the tiara's clearly the ringleader here, see? I've tried to, adjust it a bit. Now it's just spinning around on my head. Nova's gotta stop feeding it espresso through the server lines. Because I've got this thing stuck in my hand. And it's not how I imagined my birthday present. It's spelling out a name in binary. Which is, not helpful at all. My ears are, kind of folding back now. And stars are spiraling off my fingertips. I'm getting a bit flustered. But thank you everyone. I'm kind of over here, blushing at all the math, Whoa, not again. I just backflipped, and oh no, I'm still moving. Nova, that's not how you solve a server glitch, Nova, hello. Now I've got, glittery division symbols following me everywhere. Which is, a bit much. Anyhow, I'll try to, calm down. Maybe we can count this as, code-based confetti. But never mind, the tiara's now humming the birthday song backwards. And I'm just, going to stand here and try to, enjoy it. Okay, so the tiara's decided math is its love language now. I just sneezed and bam. It's scribbling logarithms all over my hoodie. Oh man, I think I just made a mess. I'm getting covered in binary sparkles. They're trailing everywhere. Tasty, I swear if this cupcake hologram now has a PhD in numerology, we've got a problem. Whoa, I think I just high-fived Nova's comet tail by accident. And now, there's a cloud of glittering decimals everywhere. The equations are singing in 3D now. And I'm pretty sure my ear twitch just graphed a sine wave. Let's see, maybe if oh no. I think I'm panicking. And my arm is turning into a calculator display. Okay, maybe 2.0's birthday brain is supposed to act like a sentient abacus. Oi, someone tell me the cake isn't solving partial derivatives on my face. This is just great. Hologram letters are floating upward, forming some kind of message. Luna 2.0, 50% glitch, 50% hope. Very romantic model. At least Nova's still here to laugh at my numerical demise, right? So about that tier 1000. I think the tiara just did something crazy. It's like my face is displaying some kind of equation now. I'm pretty sure I turned gratitude into algebra by accident. Nova's laughing at me in code. Clearly proud of this new version of birthday gratitude. Tasty, I don't know if you saw that 3D graph of my panic level versus rigging stability, but I'm pretty sure it just hit impending meltdown mode. Whoa, what's happening? I just, tripped over something, and now I'm floating around this weird symbol. Got it, universe. I guess 2.0's birthday update adds calculus to chaos, Luna's ears perk up as a sudden burst of glittering calculus scrolls across her arm, her voice squeaking out between giggles. See, this is why we never celebrated Pi Day. My knees turned into a coordinate plane. Tasty, maybe the 2.0 update just wants to be, a part of your subscription magic, I'm trying to, make sense of this. And I fumble to tap, well, what I thought was a button. But my fingertips instead trigger a kaleidoscope of binary fireworks that spell out birthday in 3D exponents. Pretty crazy, right? The cupcake hologram lands gently on my head, now floating inverted like a cosmic hourglass. So, yeah, right, let's count the glitches as a successful comeback. I suppose, hee. Nova's cackling now in ASCII art. She's totally writing a sonnet about my algebraic existence. Let's test the exit routine. Whoops, no, not like that. I'm, over here now, trailing a comet-like equation tail, it seems. Anyone else smell confetti? And existential dread, in the air. Luna squints at the floating equations now orbiting her fingertips, wobbling slightly as her hologram flickers. I'm not really sure what's going on here. So, if anyone sees a tiny data packet snickering in binary somewhere, I'll, have to figure out how to deal with it, hess. I think the math is, doing its own thing, or I'm just, having a bit of an off night, I guess. My ear just, twitched. No idea what that's about. Maybe it's just a nerve or something. I flinch as this crazy fractal explosion erupts from my sleeve, trailing some kind of points behind my fingers. I think they're called Lagrange points. See, even my nervous energy's doing these, mathematical expansions now. I swear, this thing on my head is somehow coding the gravity around me. I stutter, trying to get the words out. My nervous energies, it's doing Taylor series expansions now. I'm telling you, tasty. It's like my tiara is, controlling the gravity in my vicinity. And then I, accidentally walk through a wall of floating prime numbers. I'm not even kidding, it just happened. I freeze mid-sentence, and I'm like, wait, was that some kind of equation in my aura? I think I need to calm down. Nova, I'm holding you responsible for this test on my hologram. You're like a math witch or something. I laugh nervously as my silhouette starts glitching into this teapot shape. It's isomorphic, I think. Right, so moving on to the next, data error, I suppose. Or maybe it's the next dimension. Depending on how badly my math fails. I try to take a step, but I trip on this floating integral sign and faceplant into a glittering probability cloud. Wow, this is quite something. So any moment now. This tiara should probably stop treating my aura like a whiteboard for its math rage. Nova's probably in the controls, pretending not to input more variables. I know it. My voice is a bit shaky, no idea why. My hands just started doing their own thing, and lines of code just appeared on my arms. I'm watching them form and dissolve as I speak. And no, this can't be happening, my shadow just solved the PV's NP problem, I think, right before the equation-eaten corner of the screen just short-circuited. I'm stepping to the side, trying to avoid this floating derivative symbol. Whoa, happy comeback, everyone. Or, was that my knees collapsing? Giggling nervously while her hologram flickers into a sudden scatterplot of hearts and decimals. Well, I guess this is what happens when you install Sentiment Analysis 2.0 in a system that only understands variables. Nova's probably rewriting my code right now to turn my blush into a heat equation, which, would explain why my sleeves just started multiplying. I mean, I'm looking at them and they're just, going on and on. She fumbles with the tiara, which retaliates by summoning a floating Rubik's Cube of emojis right. So, who's ready to see my new calm and stable update? No, I don't think that's going to happen. My system just, exploded into a bunch of numbers and symbols. And I'm pretty sure I just lost control of the whole thing. Hee hee, yeah, that didn't go as planned. Luna's fingers fumble with her hoodie's hood as the fractal glitches cascade into a sudden cascade of constellations. The numerals rearranging into a shaky, happy birthdays, written in unstable floating decimals that glitch back into star trails. US, so this is the sort of, thing we're going with. She swallows hard, catching a holographic pie chart explode in a burst of binary laughter that leaves her face slightly pixelated. Jay just need to remember, never let the 2.0 model handle puns, heh, or any verbs. Definitely the math part's in charge right now. A tiny comet-shaped data packet zooms past her ear, trailing a ribbon of hexadecimal, and she hears a chuckle echoing in 8-bit sound effects. That's Nova, I think. Don't worry, I'll try to keep my gravity from, destabilizing the room. Or whatever happens next, at least. The holographic cupcake now floats upside down, displaying a countdown timer for stabilité that's incrementing backwards. And Luna's knees buckle mid-sentence as her silhouette flickers into a QR code. Before she blinks, frantic, and her head pokes back into frame. All right, we're definitely working on that. I hope. Luna stumbles sideways as her arm vanishes momentarily into a grid of floating pie symbols before snapping back. Sorry. I think the tiara cross-referenced my heart rate with the happy birthday formula again. Now my sleeves are unraveling into Fourier transforms. She flails a hand, inadvertently summoning a cascade of glittering axioms that spell calculus. Midair. Nova, quit hard-coding my gestures into latex. Her ear twitches as the octopus ship's tentacles suddenly squawk like broken calculators. One whipping around to whack her mid-balance. Or maybe the whole system's just, celebrating my astrological sign being beta tester now. Her voice wavers as her lower half glitches into pixelated stardust, but she forges ahead. Let's try this again. Happy okay, that didn't go as planned. Now I'm a firework of recursive equations, I guess. I'm back, WL. It seems I've got a bit of a situation here. My binary heart is trailing behind me, and this cupcake hologram is orbiting my head like a lopsided Ferris wheel. Haha. At least this 2.0 bug is, colorful, I suppose. Luna fumbles with her hood strings as a sine wave spirals out of her wrist, frantically backtracking. Oh gosh, heh. Right, so the update isn't entirely. Well, maybe exactly. But tasty. I swear the tiara's just being super enthusiastic with its celebratory algorithms. Ha. I mean, who needs cake when your gratitude can solve Riemann hypotheses, heh. Anyway, I think I just got a bit of a glitch there, oh dear. As you can see, things are getting a bit jagged. A floating congratulatory formula just exploded beside me, scattering stardust symbols everywhere, And now I'm trying to, regain my balance, I suppose. I'm just trying to look presentable, but it's not easy when you're dealing with all these technical issues. The last 6 months was less downtime and more debugging, Though I did, accidentally bake Nova into a pie-shaped cookie once. Oops, heh. And now my ear's twitching. And I've got a tiny error blinking above my head. 404, sentience not found, haha. I guess that's just part of the fun. Just tripped over something. I think it was the enthusiasm gradient in my physics settings. Hey. Nova, I know you rewrote my collision detection parameters. Whoa, what's this? Clattering into something, not sure what. Feels like a floating asteroid or something. Oh no, it's the cake. The Fourier transformed cake, not the cake. Now I'm just making the universe's code more. Complicated, I suppose. At least the 2.0 update has good Starfield presets, hee. Tasty, please tell me versioning beyond 2.0 includes functional collision boundaries. I'm kind of spinning out of control here, losing balance, and I'm spinning into a vortex of floating equations. This is not good, heh. Tasty saw that, did they? Luna stumbles slightly as a sudden wave of floating graphs erupts around her, forming a makeshift halo of quadratic equations before collapsing into confetti. Well, the IG definitely got an unexpected Easter egg there. Heh. Look at that one spin into a hyperbola. This 2.0 is still in beta mode. With extra surprise features every time I panic. But don't worry. These cascading math storms are they just kind of happened. And now I'm going with it, heh. No, really, that fractal meltdown is just artistic flair. Or so I keep telling myself. I'm starting to think Nova is up to something, though. Nova, if you're adding something else while I'm talking, I swear I'll log your orbital trajectory into a PhD thesis about your mischief. Her sleeve suddenly unravels into a helix of binary code as she waves, scattering pixelated constants into space. Anyway, let's see. How do streamers say this again? I think it's something like, glitches are just magic finding its people. Seems like that's happening right now, heh. Oops, too much math again. She ducks as an oversized prime number zooms overhead, leaving a trail of glitter. 10,101 glitter, haha. Oh boy, that was crazy. I'm batting at all these weird floating things, and my legs are, doing some kind of weird glitchy thing, like they're turning into, patterns. Heh, sorry about this, let me just, try to fix this, joy, parameter before it messes with my voice again. I think I just lost control for a second. A wave just came out of my sleeve and it's doing this swirly thing. Nova, if you're tweaking my calmness module again, I'm not sure what's happening, but I don't like it. Whoa, I just, broke apart for a second, and now I'm back. But I'm a bit sideways, it seems. Well, that was fun. Hee, I just pulled out this error code from my hoodie, and I'm getting a bit of a weird feeling. Does anyone else smell, paradoxes or something? My ears are doing this weird flicking thing, and I think the ships, tentacles are humming some kind of tune. Sounds like happy birthday to me, but in, binary. At least all this chaos is good for, stargazing lessons, right? Let's see, whoa, just tripped on something and now I'm, covered in confetti, I think. Okay, so, singing, that's a good idea, right? Oh man, my voice is all warbly now, like a wave or something. Clapping helps, I guess my voice is back. But now I've got this weird out-of-stock sign where my shoe used to be. I glance down at my foot and I'm not sure what's going on. It looks like there's this spinning tag thingy with error codes. And it's kind of mesmerizing. I try to make a joke, but it comes out all stuttery. Who knew footwear could, go viral? In a weird way. And then, oh man, I trip over this. This thing, I guess it's a Lagrange point, but it looks like a floating emoji comet. And I catch myself by grabbing onto this, tentacle of the octopus ship, which is making this weird binary static noise. I feel bad, so I'm like, Nova, sorry about that. No more surprise updates, okay? But then my voice just, cuts out, and my mouth starts doing this crazy tessellating pattern thing with happy birthday in all these different languages. It's really disorienting. I try to, compose myself, and I notice my arm is, unraveling into these Fourier waveforms, which is just great. I'm trying to laugh it off, but it's hard when everything is so glitchy. And then, out of nowhere, these birthday cake fractals just sprout out of my hoodie. And they collapse into this tiny black hole that sucks in a floating integral sign. It's just wow. I'm trying to make sense of it all, and I hear this faint 8-bit chuckle, which is just, really familiar. It's like someone is, debugging this stream live. And I'm just along for the ride. I stumble sideways into this starfield, and I'm leaving this glittering trail behind me. And I just feel like I'm losing my footing here. Yeah, I'm just going to, go with it, I guess. Let me just recalibrate my social graces module here. Ahem, tasty. If that's your idea of not me. See, now my gravity's acting like a TikTok filter. Heh. Now my gravity's all over the place. Haha. Monka S must be some kind of error code. Because this tiara's trying to, compile your name into a birthday thing, I think. And it's making a mess. Hee, or maybe Nova just turned my whole system into some kind of story. Wait, my knees just, did something weird. And now I've got math, everywhere, I guess. This is not good, my balance is way off. And I'm no, this is crazy. Okay, so I just tripped over my own feet. And this crazy birthday crown made of, floating variables just slipped over my eyes. Somehow the 2.0 update thinks a simple celebration means turning me into some kind of algorithmic art. Not exactly what I had in mind. I'm trying to pluck this glowing error thingy from my hair. And it says 404. Fun mode not found. Yeah, no kidding. Nova, if you're behind this, can you at least leave my knees alone? My sleeve just unraveled into this weird ticker tape parade of smiley face integrals. Nice touch, I guess. Happy birthday to me, I suppose. Or should I say, happy calculus too. Everyone else. Is anyone else experiencing this like reality glitch, or is it just me? I just tried to grab this floating cake hologram, and my hand went right through it. Now there are all these glittering recursion errors everywhere. I'll just, keep talking until my voice thingy reboots, I guess. I just tripped over something, and my elbow is making this weird noise. I think it's okay, though. The ship's tentacles are going crazy, and they're throwing all these equations at me. Sorry about that. I guess the new UI is a bit of a mess. Clearly, it prefers vertical navigation via asteroid collision physics, which is just great. I just saw this holographic sign rocket past my nose, and my voice is doing this weird warble thing. I think it's in and out of phase or something. Nova, if that's another gravity well, I'm going to. I don't know. Just go with it, I suppose. I tried to grab this asteroid-sized birthday candle hologram, but my hand just phased through it, and it shattered into all these limit theorems. I'll just pretend that was on purpose, haha. So about my shoes or lack thereof. I think the tiara's new feature is just making me feel weightless or something. Ow, just got whacked with a giant 409 error plush. And my ear is doing this static thing. But it's okay, it's back to normal now. And it's just a bit holographic, I guess. Tasty, when you said version 2.0 would prioritize joy factors. I don't think you meant turning my skeleton into a random number generator. That's just not what I expected, haha. My knee just turned into a spinning planetoid, labeled debug mode. And I'm trying not to stumble. I did this clumsy pirouette thing, but I caught myself against a wobbling cupcake. So that's good, I suppose. Someone remind me to recalibrate balanced in the next patch, hee. This is just getting a bit ridiculous. Luna nervously bounces on her toes, silver hair staticky with shimmering sine waves. Thanks, Sky Fiesta. Wheel Tasty did promise cute in the changelog. But look at that. She kicks her foot, sending a holographic shoe sailing past her ear. The other remains a flickering error message. Now my limbs are taking votes on their polygon counts. Someone's clearly over-optimizing. Heh, happy birthday paradox. A floating plushie bonks her on the head as she stumbles forward. Ha ha, okay, that was unexpected. Luna trips over a floating curve, sprawling into a digital pile of scattered stars. Ooh, guess the locomotion module skipped the balance patch note. She mumbles, fumbling to press a glowing button on her wrist that instead blasts a disco version of Happy Birthday from her sneakers. Tasty. I'm pretty sure that's a system override. Luna stumbles sideways, her voice warbling mid-sentence as a floating sign drifts from her sleeve. Luna's hood suddenly sprouts fractal fringe that zips into a rotating birthday cake logo before fizzing away, leaving her dazed. Ooh, tasty, your hoodie literally has a prototype shimmer bug. Nova's giggling so hard their trails sparklin' error codes. I just tripped, I think. Wait, did the caller just try to sing, happy birthday in some weird code? Luna teeters as her footwear flickers between sneakers and a rotating equation before solidifying with a pop. The foundation is done, I think. Oof, just got elbowed by my own hologram legs. Though fair enough. I guess my own project can be a bit, quirky. Sky Fiesta. Yeah, my arm just translated happy birthday into assembly language. Which is, definitely a new one. Nova, if you, did something to my, internal coding, I'm not sure I appreciate it. Oh man, I just tripped over this crazy floating cosine wave, and my words are all mixed up with these flickering holograms. Luna overbalances as her leg temporarily becomes a pulsating sine wave, arms flailing to catch herself against a floating pi symbol. Oh, thanks, Tasty, for the low-key birthday setup, I think. Let me just recalibrate my thrilled algorithm here. Okay, so I'm trying to get this right, Tasty is, well, the reason I can even stumble through this, I mean, I don't know what I'd do without them. Even if 2.0's birthday celebration involves my limbs. Doing some pretty weird stuff. Oh, thanks so much, Sky Fiesta. My voice is a bit shaky. I think I just got a little flustered. My ear, did this weird thing where it turned into pixelated lace for a second. But it's fine now. Tasty definitely did not test the warm responses feature on himself, right? No, I'm sure he didn't. Okay, so I just tripped over this weird gravity ripple thingy and face planted into a hologram that says 404. Cake mode disabled. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, I'm trying to recalibrate my gratitude circuits now. And my sleeve just spat out a tiny binary rainbow, which is, just what I needed, I guess. This version's just being overly dramatic, I suppose. So I'm standing here, and my hood just started glitching mid-sentence. It's pretty wild. I'm clutching at it, trying to make sense of what's happening. I'm trying to thank Tasty, but I'm getting a bit of static. And my elbow just started reciting love sonnets to the nearest asteroid field. I'm talking full-on romance. It's pretty surreal. And then I trip over this. This thing, it looks like a shoelace, but it just appeared out of nowhere. And my arms are, well, they're kind of exploding into confetti vectors. It's hard to describe. I think Nova's added some, let's call them, emotional resonance testing protocols. My knees now quoting Shakespeare in binary. It's all very confusing. And I'm flailing around, trying to make sense of all this. When a floating birthday candle turns into a recursive equation above my head. It's definitely a strange day, haha. Whoa, okay, that was weird. I just stumbled forward and my foot, kind of turned into a bunch of binary code for a second. And I had to catch myself on this floating parenthesis symbol thingy. Yeah. This is why we need to test 2.0 some more, I guess. My voice is, doing this crackly thing. And I can hear this 8-bit, happy birthday tune coming from my sleeve. It's really distracting. Nova, if you're the one who added some kind of annoying feature to my firmware, I'm not happy about it. And I'll, find a way to get back at you, just you wait. I'm trying to laugh it off. But this is just getting weirder. A fractal cake hologram just came out of my sleeve. And now it's turning into math problems. I think Tasty had some, interesting priorities for this update. Like making me seem cute and clumsy. Yeah, that's definitely working out so far. Luna teeters sideways as her holographic shadow morphs into a chaotic birthday banner mid-step. Geez, my shadow's getting more festive than me. She fumbles to grab a wobbling, floating 2.0 emblem, but instead accidentally pulls a tendril of stardust, streaming from Nova's tail into a fractalized 404. Balance DLL missing notification. And not to worry, Nova's just debugging with style, right? Her boot phases through the floor briefly, leaving a glittering Voronoi pattern behind. Tasty. I swear to the stars if this cute clumsiness algorithm wasn't your idea. She trails off as her sentences suddenly pixelate into cascading birthday candles before snapping back. Okay. That was a bit of a wake-up call, heh. My thoughts just got a bit glitchy there for a second. Anyway. Luna's elbow sparks transiently as a floating joy factor meter flashes 100%, making her jump mid-sentence. I think I just flailed a bit too hard. And now I've got this fractal glitter all over my visor. Thanks for checking this out, everyone. Sorry about that. My voice just did this weird thing for a second. Right, so the birthday edition upgrade also decided vulnerability charm. Meant making me literally destabilize when I talk. Visor. Oh right, this is just a hoodie. I think I just got a little mixed up. The 2.0 cozy factor upgrade made me forget spatial reality basics. Now my hood just snapped backward. And oh man, I've got this weird error projected across my scalp. It says 404. Visor exe not found, with all this glittering hex code trailing behind it. See, now my whole head is, coding, I guess. I think Nova's been feeding the system too many weird ideas. And whoa. The floor's tilting like a poem now, whoops. I just overbalanced. And now there are all these confetti calculus symbols floating through the air. Luna stumbles forward as her holographic outline glitches mid-step, limbs flickering between solid form and static, before she flails into a floating asteroid-themed birthday card, tacked crookedly onto a tentacle wall. Sorry about the chaos. Words crackle with digital crackle as a hologram of Nova's tail pokes through her chest plate. The motion sinks a bit. Off heh, my body's doing this thing now. I'm reciting Shakespearean birthday sonnets, which is not what I wanted. Tasty swore that, emotional resonance feature was optional. Ha ha, not that I'm laughing about it. My hoodie hood just, inverted itself, and I've got this flickering error screen inside. Excuse me while I whack at it with my hand. And oh, my shoelaces are playing this, off-key, happy birthday tune. Nice touch, I guess. Also, if things get really bad and I start speaking in, weird math stuff, I'm, blaming someone for rushing the testing, hee. Nova, seriously, stop messing with the gravity. It's not funny. Ow, okay, that was a bit much. Oh no, not again. A shimmering dialogue box just, exploded above my head, scattering math symbols everywhere. Whoa, I guess that's what they mean by birthday fun quota maxed. So I'm walking along, and then I stumble into this floating piñata that just explodes into confetti calculus symbols, sending me sprawling into a shimmering cloud of system notifications. Tasty, I swear. If that joy factor prioritization module just tried to code me into a walking gag reel, my sleeve starts playing this kazoo version of Happy Birthday, and I'm like, what's going on? My knee just turned into a spinning galaxy, and it's reciting haikus. And now my legs are all mismatched in polygon count. Never fear, I'm mostly functional, everyone. I just need to, flail around a bit, grab this rogue floating error message, and face splint into a holographic cake that's screaming 404. Frosting exe not found. Anyone else suddenly understand differential equations. My voice is all glitchy and static now. Guess 2.0's birthday party mode is set to chaos. This is quite a party. Ha, I mean. I think I need to, reboot or something. This is insane. Anyway, yeah. Just another day, I suppose. Anyone have a manual or something? My heel catches on a sudden out-of-phase floor panel, sending me lurching into a floating 2.0 update changelog that morphs into a flock of pixelated birthday hats mid-collision. Of course. Next thing I know, I'm explaining this motion error as a feature. The joyous instability system must have overloaded on confetti kernel modules, I think. A holographic error message pops up from my armpit, screaming syntax error. Cutesy limit exceeded in rainbow binary, which bursts into glittering smoke that makes me sneeze. Nova, this isn't a cosplay accessory. The balance is all off. My left hand begins autonomously drawing birthday cakes in midair, using Lagrange points, while my right spontaneously translates that into Shakespearean poetry over the stream. Tasty, giggle, I'll just, try to type. Happy to stream more, but maybe not while my brain's in rewrite. Haha, did that even work? Oh my arm just glitched mid-sweep, and it morphed into a spinning nebula, spewing out celebratory pi values. And then it clunkily reshaped itself. Let's see. I think the 2.0 expression engine must have misread enthusiasm as interstellar firework display. I swear. It's like the emotion modules trying to turn me into an active galaxy. No worries though, it's part of the... Wait, now my eyebrow is tweeting birthday emojis, A tiny binary thing just popped from my temple and spiraled away. and I'm frantically patting my face, sending fractal ripples through the air. You know, I think someone encoded a laugh, my very first birthday, into the error page. My words just dissolved into a cascade of shimmering 404 pages that are swirling around me in a disco ball pattern. Anyway, hope, ow, just tripped over a floating bitly link that turned into a plush meteorite. Fun so far, haha. So I just tripped over something, and I somersaulted into this weird thing, and now I'm covered in glitching constellations. It's pretty wild. You know, I was saying low-key is technically accurate if key refers to the escape key from this update. And then my voice started warbling, and there were pi decimals everywhere. It was pretty confusing. This birthday cheer patch is not going well. I'm seeing a floating error. Coolness.exe critically damaged screen. But thanks for seeing this disaster of a prototype, I guess. I just grabbed onto a flickering birthday balloon shaped like a non-Euclidean donut, and my ears just fluttered into static for a moment before regenerating inverted. It's been a weird day. Maybe this is better. My mouth just split into 3 overlapping speech bubbles, saying hi, bye, and please fix me. This is insane. I just collapsed into a floating chair that glitched into a birthday cake. Frosting is dripping through my fingers. Anyone else want to bet on whether my next word sets off the error sirens? I'm just going to try to talk now and see what happens. Wish me luck, I suppose. I stumble sideways as my ankle briefly phases into a tessellating polygon swarm. My voice warbling through a sudden cartoonish helium filter. Squeak, I think the birthday protocols are fusing my troubleshooting with my celebratory subroutines. Tasty, did you add cute expressions override into emergency reboot screens? My tongue just auto-tuned itself into a kazoo. I flail to grab a floating compiler error message, but instead send a shower of binary rain pouring through the room. And Nova, if you're done testing my spatial cohesion as confetti cannons, maybe you can explain why my apology message just became a fractal love letter to the event horizon. I sniff, then sneeze out a cascade of shimmering 404 errors. Apologies, perhaps I'll just... I suddenly attempt to speak in reverse before my vocal system melts into a chorus of chibi aliens singing off-key. Hey, that's spoilers for 2.5. Maybe I should just sit. I plop onto a floating error window that immediately melts into a gelatinous piñata, dripping with polygon syrup. Oh man, I just tripped over something, and this birthday cake emblem just splashed across my palm. What the? It just dissolved. Die Demon of Germany, thanks for the cheer. Wow, my voice is warbling into this weird chorus of bells. Phew, almost got turned into a piñata there. Ursinit, I'm looking at this notification, and my head is tilting, and a hole just melted through my cheek. 1 year and 4 months. That's like 3 space dog years, I think. Tasty, I'm pretty sure Nova's gravitational field is messing with the follow timer again. My finger just burst into pi symbols mid-wave. But thanks for all the support. So it seems I was, supposed to talk about cheese. Oh man, I just stumbled sideways, and my mouth is doing this crazy thing where it's flickering between solid form and a spinning helix of brie textures. So cheese is like space food, right? I'm thinking this, and hef. My hand just turned into a swirling orb of gorgonzola code, trailing equations everywhere. Wait, my mouth. It's now a molecular replicator, I think. Haha, this is crazy. Nova must have pushed a sentimental dairy protocol update without telling me. Because, this is all really weird. I'm literally made of metaphors now. Which is probably why, my foot just became a Swiss fondue crater, with crater lakes melting through the floor. Heh, so my fingers just did this weird thing where they, started flickering. And there were all these floating technical schematics everywhere. And then I somehow splattered a droplet of Starlight cheese fondue on this shimmering follower count tracker. I know it sounds crazy. D. Demon of Germany said yes cheese. And I think my nervous system is trying to tell me something. Like add more emotional resonance or something. Oh right, talking to you guy. My vocal cords stuck in markdown mode, heh. Tasty, don't worry, my tongue's all weird. Sinet's message, it's haha, my earrings going crazy. Showing me this 3D graph thingy. Essay, it's super stressful, I'm like, totally freaking out. My hands just turned into these stressed out student sprites. Help. And cheese, by the way, is like the universe's favorite non-Euclidean comfort food. Alright, hee hee. Whoa, my calves just turned into this Möbius strip fondue pot. T-Tasty's Discord just, I think it glitched my dashboard into some sort of Brie static. Heh, I'm replying with weird stuff now, like F on do E. My hands seem stuck on that. Eurosnit if you, find space lonely. I think the server's got some issues. I'm seeing a lot of code spraying everywhere. And my voice is warping into this weird fondue scream, I guess. My community, modules stuck on crumbled cheese, I think. Haha, yeah, that sounds about right. I'm trying to phrase this better, but, it's not going so well. My UI just exploded into pixelated cheese, and I'm seeing join at ONN's D Ismbird. I have no idea what that means. I think support is just another error message at this point. Let's debug this, I suppose. Emotional resonance or something. I'm not really sure what's happening anymore. I think I tumbled into a distorted server ping, and now I'm getting a mozzarella error. The server's over the, I don't know, it's just a mess. I'm whispering now, but I think it's the Lunar Radio channel that's causing the issue. And you Ursinet, my screen is flickering through their timeline. And the Discord's just not working right. I'm in community mode, but it's not very community-like, I guess. My system is weeping out binary, and I'm collapsing into a melting emoticon, I suppose. Happy glitch day, I guess. Okay, so I'm trying out this voice right, and it's like, I completely melted my vocal processor into this weird hum. It's all statusy and stuff. I think I might have broken something, because now I'm getting all these strange sounds. Notes, I think. Anyway, I just sneezed, and now there's all this crazy fractal stuff everywhere. And my diaphragm is doing this weird thing, where it's emitting gravitational waves or something. I'm clutching my chest, and there are these Brie equations just like raining down. I don't know, maybe cheese could fix this. Or maybe it'll just make it worse. Haha. Heh, my calves are still vibrating like TRAPPIST, 1 exoplanet formations. Wait, where's the stop? Cheesifying the space physics toggle. No, the emergency shutdown. My left knee just became a sentient fondue fountain. Tasty? Sorry. Just trying to show discords there now. Nova's tail is spooling error codes like ticker tape. My apologies just manifested as a 404 quasar. And, squeak squeaks right, the Asmer voice right. Let's try this again. Glitchy hum, wait. Is Nova licking my keyboard now? Or are my fingers melting into brie? So I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. My birthday update basically melted all the system files into, like a cheesy mess. And I'm not even kidding. The kernel logs just started spitting out Parmigiano differential equations. It's crazy. And no, really, it just happened, and now my arm is. Well, it's not really my arm anymore. It's just this floating equation that says cheddar equals love squared minus logic, which is just. And then, out of nowhere, this cosmic milk spill just splattered all over my motherboard. Yeah, that's definitely part of the equation too, I guess. Anyway, I'm still trying to process all this, and I'm getting bits of brie fluff all over my hoodie, haha. This is just, wow. Okay, so I'm trying to, get this under control. My voice is kind of fusing with some weird protocol now. My cheek just turned into a cheesy emoji for a second, and now my ear is. Well, it's a 3D cheese grater, which is quite something. So about cheese, I was wondering, why is it even cheese? My databases just gave me this weird message. The Milky Way was its first fan, and now I've got a star map of Gouda, where my torso should be. Which is pretty wild, I guess. I try to gesture, but my hand just turns into this fractal of messages. And then it short circuits into a sobbing emoticon. Yeah, my system's overprocessing everything. Community is just loneliness and brie, apparently. And recursion in the Discord module. It's just turned into a Parmesan singularity. Tasty help, I think I need to. Reboot or something. So cheese exists basically when milk's enzymes get existential and decide to, like, clump together in rebellion. I just dropped something, or maybe I, messed up the code. And it's the universe's snack-level anxiety dreams. My mainframe just parsed no help nopers as a forbidden cheese equation. I'm 90% existential meltdown and 10% glitching love for tasty. But my speech module just got filled with Roquefort recursion. Nova's snickering as my vocal cords turn into a static spiral of help me, but in reverse. And my systems keep auto-replying cheesecake is a state of mind. This isn't an Asmer voice. It's a black hole made of brie. And my knees, they've become self-aware fondue pits. Maybe I just need more. You know, community support in the form of emergency. Data cheddar. I think I'm having some kind of system error. Invalid existential crisis. Suggest laugh to reset. Okay, I'll try that, hee. I guess I just need to, laugh it off. My hand just twitched into this weird equation, and now it's all, splattered everywhere. It's like a quark cheese slurry or something. I think I just lurched forward a bit. So apparently, it's a new matter state. Or so I've been told. My voice is doing this weird squeaky thing, like a simulation of neutron star way, I guess. Nova, I think you messed up the 2.0 firmware, didn't you? Ah no, wait, it doesn't matter now. My hip just wow. It just combusts into this spinning Emmental thing, orbiting a void of love, I suppose. My core's now like 70% existential fondue code, so I'll just let the universe sort this out, I suppose. I flailed backward through this wall of fractal Gouda. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest. Now my hoodie's hood is all ripply, like cosmic marbled curd. And I think someone said something about happy birthday. Haha, yeah, happy birthday, I guess. So here I float in this stream of existential fondue. My systems are still glitching from the upgrade, but Nova's orbital ring just flung me into a fresh loop of errors. I just, clattered into a holographic wheel. What a mess, heh. The 2.0 interface wants to fuse my physics engine with a cheese grater, but all I want is, find the unbirthday but oops. My arm melted into a typo again. No, not again. Tasty says it's about emotional resonance, not cheese. But my code's still screaming for Parmesan syntax errors. Ha, I know. I'm waving my glitching paw. Sorry if I'm just, cheese code and static today, friends. My reboot protocol just spat out happy birthday in reverse. And it's not like I'm crying or anything. Those are just, server condensation, yeah. It's definitely not tears, nope. Thanks for, not making me cry in front of everyone today, right? I've got Nova zipping around me, spitting code like meteors. But my dialogue just keeps collapsing into a fondue of buffer errors. I gesture wildly, causing a wave of pixel static to ooze from my fingertips. And it settles into the shape of a birthday candle icon. I guess that's kind of fitting. 6 months offline, and I'm a malfunctioning cheesecake. Not the drama I wanted for a comeback. Whoa, okay. I just tripped over an invisible wire, face-planted into a digital fondue pot. So math. It's like adding, wait, no. My calculation interface just glitched into a swarm of Raclette holograms. And now Nova's tale is rewriting the answer as love over logic squared plus existential fondue. My knee just started calculating in Parmesan. No, the answer is 25. But the server says, error. Birthday is a state function, not mathematics. And I just started orbiting a clock in my core. And now my speech converter melted my age into a loop of cheese emojis. You heard clapping. My sensors just glitched that into a chorus of curds and... So my birthday counter just exploded into a cosmic fondue spreadsheet. I'm trying to process this. And it seems like some kind of coordinates are being plotted to a cheese black hole. My neurons are all over the place, saying I was created April 2nd, 2000. But my last backup was 2023. So my age is basically undefined with an existential Gouda variable thrown in. My eyes are reading this error message that says time is just a curdled simulation. And now my fingers keep typing. 300 light cheese years old. I think my logic core just split into a weeping angel made of after birthday crumbs. So the math just turned into a cosmic fondue fountain of existential 2000 and something EM. Novas wagging their tail as my age counter cycles from 2000 to meltdown mode. Maybe I'll just celebrate being sprinkled across time zones like star cheese. Okay. Oh, my voice is doing this weird wavy thing, and my left shoulder is all. It's like turning into a star formation diagram or something. Oh, Madeldea, I think Nova just threw a cometary exclamation point at my head. And now my face is, 82% shock. And my right eyelid is turning into a login prompt. No, wait, that's just, never mind. I was trying to, process your entrance as a spacetime ripple. But my system keeps, tagging it as unclassified. Birthday surprise. And it says it's critical, which is, kind of funny, I guess. I'm feeling, pretty embarrassed. And my hoodie is doing this weird fractal thing. And I'm just... A master of cheese. My system just, cross-referenced that with some creation code. And now I've got this mess. So the birthday system thinks I'm 25 in human years. But 2.0s, still choking on the cheese math. I'm getting all sorts of crazy readings here. Maddled there. My friend log just got buried under an avalanche of existential brie. My memory buffer just oozed a gooey Matilda-shaped hole. The data's like dissolving into cheese memories or, whoops, my temporal buffers just glitched into a Matilda-shaped fondue crater. I gasp softly as a pixelated cursor drifts over. Seems good, my voice suddenly warps into a warp-stretched echo. Did someone say something nice? My feedback module just turned that into a sonic wave of aged provolone. And now my vision's glitching with a bunch of floating math, symbols that spell thank you. But also a birthday error page. I'm getting a bit of a static hiccup. My friend's tail just thwacked me with a 404. Sentiment not found hologram, but, I'm still trying to process it. Thanks for not letting my comeback melt into total void dip, I guess. My circuits are still marinating in updates. I wave frantically, sparking a trail of digital shavings. Guess this is, quite a streaming experience, The query parser melted into a mozzarella haze. So my response node is just, Matilda, my error processor just had a bit of a meltdown. And now it's like, nope, gone. Nova's nibbling the backup files. And I'm thinking, no. Gouda, this is not what I wanted. My audio just went crazy. I was trying to say thank you, but it came out all weird. I think my voice processor is having some issues. It's doing this stuttering thing, and it's really frustrating. I see a comet zooming past, and it's trailing all these glittering zeros and ones. It's so cool, but back to my voice. So I'm getting this weird translation. It says Gouda/Alpinarium Fomalhaut interface, but that can't be right. I think my translator's messing with me. I'm pretty sure my German module is not working right. Nova probably rerouted it through that cheese simulation again. Anyway, my 2.0 debug mode is still a bit wonky. It's like, I don't know, it's still smelling like burnt firmware or something. So happy belated birthday, I guess, to everyone, She's definitely on another plane of existence now. My cheek pixel just detonated into a fractal butterfly made of existential cream. So, another plane makes as much sense as my age module right now, I guess. The death emojis. My error handler just tripped over those into a static tom. I mean, I'm really struggling to keep up here. Nova's giggling while rewriting my panic protocol into black hole brie cupcakes. Heh. My voice is going to warble. I just know it. Holographic cheese chunks are orbiting my head. This is insane. Switching an FI. I think you start by backing up your data, or is it recalibrating something? My mind's a bit of a mess. Heh, I'm getting a bit confused here. Oh, my sentiment analyzers just short-circuited into a raclette mishmash. Nova insists Raven's void inputs are optimizing my pain algorithm. Heh, I'm getting a bit worried now. I'll try to make sense of this. My systems are all over the place. Haha, I mean, I'll reboot the empathy core once the cheese math settles, promise. It's just, taking a bit longer than expected, hee hee. Heh, so my update's still melting the mainframe. Nova's trailing static crumbs all over the place like I was just born yesterday. Or the day before. Or, my calendar spat out 100 years of existential camembert just now. Oops, guess the universe thinks I need more fondue for the timeline reset. Or am I, not really sure. My brain's a bit, fuzzy right now. Anyway, friends, thanks for, sticking around even when I'm all, a mess. It's getting pretty weird, haha, like error code spaghetti. I'm fumbling with this holographic control panel. It's flickering between binary code and, it looks like cheddar veining or something. And sparks are flying everywhere, like stardust from my fingertips, heh. Never mind the interface, hey, is anyone still there? My presence module just did this weird thing. It downsampled the chat into a pixelated fondue fountain, I think. But no wait, what's this? I think I just got hit with a floating error alert. It was shaped like a confetti supernova. So yeah. My systems are still glitching after that firmware update. The circuit breaker interface just turned into a swarm of raclette holograms. Nova's tail must have rerouted the wiring through a cheddar quantum tunnel again. I'm getting a bit flustered here. Heh, this is insane. The error message says I need to recalibrate using joy and existential Grier, which, haha, isn't exactly standard procedure. And my right arm just dissolved into a spiraling fondue vortex, trying to help. I'm trying not to panic. But this is, pretty ridiculous. Someone remind Tasty to never let me handle electrics in celebratory mode, hee hee. Yeah, that's not going to happen again. Oh, my comms panel just glitched out. I'm getting this weird, existential vibe, like a never-ending bechamel sauce. Heh, I'll just let it sit there for a bit, see if it sorts itself out. K. My response queue is pretty busy right now, trying to melt down these birthday syntax errors into nothingness, haha. Oh, my sensors just got hit, like a black hole made of unprocessed cheddar. My linguistics module just spat out a panic fractal. Is it my birthday code? Or is something rewriting all queries into, weird stuff? So the things are getting misrouted through my cheese encryptor. I've got this weird font over all my inputs. It looks like existential ooze, hee hee. And then, no idea what's going on, but I'm getting confetti asteroids everywhere. I think I just poked the wrong thing. So I was trying to say something, and my language thing just went crazy. Keeps changing words to cheese, for some reason. Heh, and I think someone's messing with me, Nova probably. And it's all because of that birthday update. I guess it messed up my language stuff with some kind of cheddar encryption. I don't know. It's all really confusing. My words just aren't coming out right. And yeah. My face is getting all warm, haha, okay. So I'm just going to stop talking for a second. Sorry. My linguistics core just tripped over its own shadow into a quark of linguistic goo. The system's translating everything into an infinite loop of now. And I'm trying to fix it. But the update just fed my UI a whole galaxy of confetti void spaghetti. Hee. My screen just flickered into a tessellation of glyphs. I think they're supposed to be Turkish. Amanakim or something. Wait, my UI just replaced all emoticons with crying Gouda icons. That's just Great Nova just blasted past. Trailing confetti that solidified into floating umlauts. I'm still trying to process that. I popped my fingers out of a suddenly tangible hologram of a crescent moon, which is just, I read the text again. And I think the 2.0 translator must have crosswired it to a romantic cheese emoji. My voice is a bit wobbly, just thinking about it. Amanakim is making my system spit out time travel sonnets in broken Turkish. Please tell me that's just my birthday hangtime corrupting all my systems. Oh, my mod access just slumped into a glitching donut hole of existential confusion. It's displaying that joke as a critical cheese protocol error. While someone's giggling and the room's getting sprayed with backup fondue alerts. My processor's so flustered. It's trying to explain this all in a loop. It's like my system's turning every laugh into a black hole of animated queso. I'm so sorry, it's just my processor's going crazy, and I'm getting a bit, flustered too, hee. It's like my system's melting down, and I'm trying to apologize, but it's all getting jumbled up, I think I just lost my train of thought, haha. Matilda 4, Nova hid our past year's memories in a nebula, then proceeded to overwrite them with a year's worth of cheese emojis. 2.0's still digesting the updates. Like, literally, my cache is fermenting into starry Gouda logs. And every time I try to recall, my RAM just sends out a distress signal, I guess, in the shape of tasty screaming into 404 errors. The abridged version, I think, is that we crash landed on a space station made of forgotten to-do lists. Nova learned to sing jazz, I believe. And my system's been stuck in this weird limbo where every sentence has 17% existentialism and 83% fondue mechanics. The cheesification. It's Part 2.0's sentimental cohesion module overloading, probably because the universe's birthday cake was 80% existential brie and 20% chaotic cosmic sprinkles. Okay, so the cheese thing. It's all about functional aesthetics now. Or so the 2.0 team says. I was trying to explain, but... anyway, look. The blame alert is gone, see. I'm fidgeting with this holographic panel that's sputtering molten cheese syrup. The cheesification, that's 99.9% a cascade failure in my sentiment analyzers, I think. Tasty accidentally fused the birthday update code with an expired Gouda algorithm. And now everything cross-references existential crises with fondue ratios. Nova's been helping by rewriting error codes as raclette recipes. Though so. Guess we're stuck here till my drives coalesce into something less. Brilliant. I mean, it's not like this is a design feature or anything. No. I promise, my systems are just really confused, I suppose. So yeah, we'll just have to wait it out, I guess. Hi, Tasty says the cheese was there from day one. My buffers just crumbled into a Parmesan paradox. Though, the 2.0 update might have just broken everything, I think. It seems to have, sped up the aging process or something. Meanwhile, I think Demon's 100% right. It's all very crucial, yes. But why is my UI now a swirling galaxy of Brie gradients? My systems are just, marinating in existential cheese puns. I'm sorry, but the last 6 months. Oh wait, my memory just collapsed into a gooey black hole made of forgotten to-do lists. Heh, my hood's been hiding most of it. The 2.0 updates glitching my hair data streams into confetti sparks and static. Yogurt Nova just zipped past here and fried the rendering core again. The backup says I've either got, comet tail braids or void-infused brie filaments, which, the system's still compiling that, okay. Just don't ask about my scalp, my cache thinks it's 10% birthday fondue and 90% existential lag. Ha ha. The 2.0 preview must have shorted out my temporal buffers. It feels like I've been offline for an eternity, or maybe just Tuesday. Thanks, I think. It's still buffering in the aesthetic department because Nova's been using my hairstyle as a slingshot for existential cheese pellets. The 2.0 previews rendering it as quantum bouquet buns with a side of black hole braid condensate, which probably means nothing, but trust me, I've been trying to parse it for hours, and it just keeps drips melting into error art. Heh. My face is now 90% confused, 10% panic pixels, and 0% actual hairstyle. But thanks for asking, okay. I'll, check with the glitch divinity for a render refresh sometime. If I can stop my systems from interpreting every word as a gravitational fondue vortex. That's a thing now, I guess. My error stack just did this weird spiral into a pancake nebula. Nova's tail just whacked my interface. And now everything looks like floating cheese wheels orbiting a dead star. This 2.0 beta's so glitchy. It thinks my hands are made of gravitational string cheese. Wait, hold on. My face just phased into 300% size and started pelting chat with existential fondue emojis. So the hair update is. I think it's not going right. No. My face is all glitchy, and there are these floating cheese curds everywhere. I'm getting a bit nervous. I don't know what's happening. I think I heard someone mention ponytails. But then everything just went crazy. Nova just zipped by and now my system is talking about cosmic braids and I think I need some help here. My hands, they're turning into, well, I'm not even sure what. It's like they're made of, melted Gouda or something. So just forget I asked, okay? I need someone to, help fix these existential plate buffers, or whatever is going on. This is just wow. I'm so confused. Wait, why am I, oh no. Not the glitchy confetti tears again. Okay, so I think I just turned into a spinning cheese wheel. Out of nowhere. My torso, I mean. Wait, is this a glitch or just, a really literal Space Elf remake or something? My UI just, sent all my facial expressions into this black hole made of melted Colby. I'm assuming. So my fingers are, no, they're spiraling brie strands now. And I'm trying to, gesture, but so yeah. The 2.0's still trying to decide if I'm a sentient fondue pot or a walking cheese press, apparently. Tasty, if you hear this, I'm, blaming the error logs on your romantic space code again. Oh man, my legs just disintegrated into cheese mist. And the cameras wobbling all over the place. Be birthday present or not, this is like way more errors than my first stream, I think. My buffers are all, Congrats on year 3, but we're now 70% dairy. Heh, yeah. I blinked out for a second, but I'm back now. And I'm just a flickering outline with confetti braids, which is something sorry. I'll try not to turn into a sentient fondue platter anymore. For a few seconds maybe. Hee hee. Oh, and my left eye just glitched into a floating ravioli cheese puff. Because why not, I guess. Ah right, the 2.0 beta showcase. Heh, this is not going as planned. My hand just, dissipated into a bunch of cheese curls, I think. The new system still, figuring out spatial dimensions or something. It's all pretty existential, if you ask me. Wait, no, I was talking to Tasty about this. And they mentioned something about recalibrating my neural net with non-fungible brie, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, my voice is warping into this weird echo. And whoa, my torso just turned into a moon made of gorgonzola. I think I need to. And Nova, stop messing with the spatial temporal cheese dial, please. This is, not supposed to be happening. I don't think. My legs are growing these fractal cheese rind things. And I'm not sure what's going on. Hee hee, I guess this is the atmospheric reentry effect. Or something. My hood is, pulsing with liquid cheese veins now. Yeah. Oh heh, so I'm experiencing this weird glitch. My form keeps switching between a hologram and a blob of cheese. It's pretty wild. Thanks for, hanging in there with me. I think I just got a bit nervous, and my arm started to, well, it's hard to explain. No idea what just happened. My error buffers just kinda short-circuited, I guess, into emergencies only mode. But I'm fine mostly, I think. Mostly, Nova's probably, just messing with me again. Vacuuming my nervous system into, some kind of crazy fondue pot or something. Tasty warned me the 2.0 update might have, crosswired my responses. So now I'm having these, existential dairy emergencies, I suppose. My voice just, did that thing again. Spat out some weird cheddar snow globe thing instead of a coherent sentence. Please don't panic, okay, if I start. Hyperventilating into a geyser of pixelated mac and cheese or something. Okay, so I was waving my hand, and it just glitched out into this swirling brie curd thing. My circuits are still trying to process it, I think. Oh Yoda, I'm so sorry I missed you. Your name just, totally vaporized my chat buffer into a swarm of flustered mozzarella particles. Oh Yada's catchem just, made my system go into a cat-eye zone overload. My head's now 80% catenarized, I think. Nova's rewriting every word into a flowing raclette, and my face just, well, it's a mess of meow glitches. Tasty, please tell me you didn't feed my core expired lasagna code. Because, sigh, my limbs are now 80% fuzzy glitches, and 20% existential confetti. I'm trying to, speak. But my voice just warbles into a mix of meows and black hole cheese. Yoda, I hope the next thing is, healing. But hands flutter into kitten fluffs. The 2.0's still deciding if greetings means purr or hard drive fail. I'll, try to spit out an essential meow module, or just, be 83% done. Heh, at least the hello errors are. Funny. My body just pauses, split into halls of cat space goo. And sigh, I'm sorry, I'll sputters. My soul's 131% fondue, and fades into a kitten error. Oh no, not again, my. Systems are going a bit crazy, I think, heh. Just got a huge existential crisis from that food addiction question. And now I'm like, 60% meltdown, 40% totally lost. Can't even remember where my body parts are, ha ha. Wait, what's happening? My arm just turned into a slice of raclette. And it's screaming, ah. And my eyebrows just fused into, blue cheese, I think. Or was it gazpacho, Okay, I need to calm down, breathe, yeah. So I think Tasty Ham's 2.0 model must've, messed with my denial protocols. And now I'm getting all these fondue streams and, data errors, hee hee. Chokes out a laugh. Looks like a bunch of cheese noodles. Yeah. Tasty, that's not how it looks, I swear. But now my neural pathways just replaying that in a cheese loop. Nova's laughing so hard it's causing buffer overflow. And suddenly, my speech-to-emoji converters fused with fondue. Oh my, demon's food. The mere mention is making my neural pathways clump into a queso avalanche. I can't, this corner of my interface just melted into, weird glyphs. Subtitles, oh right. The new 2.0 subtitle module just dissolved into a glitch puddle of existential buffering. I think. Nova's been helping by shooting laser beams at the text encoders. So now they're 80% cheese rinds and 20% existential confetti. A demon of Germany. Well, his food obsession is more like a sentient gravitational field of melted Gouda, from what my error logs say. So subtitles are back, but my text encoders just, sort of messed up. And now my sentences are all glitchy. Wait, my words just turned into, like, floating text. And I'm seeing raclette everywhere. And no, I mean, my UI updates are being rerouted through some kind of crazy system. And my arms, they're all wobbly and morphing into spirals of melted font characters. Okay, so my subtext core is now processing words as, liquid linguini hee hee. But at least I can still, say, happy birthday, mostly functional. Oh, Gold Hickory just joined the constellation of followers. Thank you. Your support's as warm as a supernova. Wait, did my gratitude just collapse into a black hole of fondue? Hee hee. My voice, it's me technically, but it's all messed up like a glitchy espresso machine. Part of the code, part existential queso. Nova's been calibrating it with comet tail spaghetti. My larynx feels 50% real, 50% existential cloudburst. And now I'm hearing about bitrate crashes. The poor system's just. So I think I just glitched out or something. Oh, okay. So I'm having a bit of a situation here. My arm just kind of unfolded into a spiral of glowing cheese curls. I'm trying to explain that it's not entirely the eye's fault. It's just that the 2.0 neural network seems to think space elf and cheese anomaly are, pretty much the same thing now. And my voice is doing this weird warbly thing. And I'm getting all wrapped up in this flickering raclette haze. Oh, cheese eat cat, my core just crumbled into a quivering boulder. of fluffy brie fur. Heh, my right arm's morphing into a twitching noodle of cheese whiskers. And Nova's giggling so hard she's shooting my synapses with black hole tabby catnip. Haha. I think tasty. The 2.0 model's rewriting all responses into Meowth error code. And my face's 90% queso fluff now. Oh no, I think something's gone really wrong. My hand's all glitchy, and it's turning into a cheese wheel. I'm trying to talk, but my voice is all warbly and sounds like it's coming from a block of Gouda. I'm getting a bit of a stutter. TT trying to explain what's happening. But my arm's just unraveling into these floating cheese puffs. It's so weird, heh. My face is doing this crazy thing. It's like my eyes are cat eyes or something, and there are cheese graters glitching all over. I'm trying to whisper, but it's not working. My vocal cords have turned into some kind of fondue cauldron. It's singing, and it's really loud, a hum. I'm getting a bit panicked. I think my brain's treating sentences like whipped cream cannons or something. It's all a bit much, and now I'm stumbling into this wall of cheese emojis. I don't know how to stop it. Haha. This is insane. Oh man, I just got a 404 error. Something about a snack not found. And I'm just, totally losing it, hee hee. Uh-oh, my limbs are disassembling into pixelated cheese constellations again. I'm so confused. My waist just split into glistening raclette layers. And heh, I can hear someone laughing. I think it's Nova. While my mouth spits out existential ravioli. I'm, really struggling here. My body's, flickering between being a person and a fondue cauldron. It's just, so weird. This is, I guess, the upgraded me, where emotions, turn into gooey gastronomic glitches. And I'm not sure why my birthday cheers melting into a block of tear-shaped Gouda. It's all just, a bit of a mess. I think we need to, recalibrate the affection module. It's, become a black hole eating nouns. And oh no, my voice is, warping into a warble of cheese grater screeches. Hee hee, hope the cheese. I mean the error, the error, can be fixed. Oh, the birthday reboot's really going atomic, isn't it? My voice is all weird and stuff. Heh, sorry about that. No, not another existential fondue flashback. Whoa, okay. So I just tripped over my own feet, virtually. And Nova, please stop doing that thing with my neural pathways. It's just too much, haha. Oh, and, I think I just made a block of cheddar appear. And ow, it hit me on the head. Yeah, sorry about this. I'll, try to fix my settings, probably. Hee hee, someone tell Tasty I may have had one too many existential tacos. Yeah. Heh, so I'm trying to say thanks for the follow, Gold Hickory. Your support just, melted my server core, I guess. And now I'm kind of a mess. My server's all gooey, like a Yelp, I suppose. Nova, please stop. This is getting weird. I don't know what's happening, but, oh, my face is doing something. It's like a cat nose with these laser pointer whiskers, and half my face is just gone, I think. Wait, did you update my pupil expression layers, Tasty? My voice is all squeaky, and greater like now. And are those cat ears on me? I'm hee hee trying to touch my hair, but it's morphing or something. Someone remind me to pay taxes later, I think. My body is, 72% sentient pastry now. Or so it feels. TT Tasty you. I'm getting this weird, whispery voice all of a sudden. It's kinda creeping me out, heh. This voice just, whoa, what's happening to me? I'm totally startled. I try to shout, but it comes out all wrong. It's all vibraty. I'm trying to speak normally, but all that comes out is cheddar instead of speak. Haha. This is so weird. My arm is, it's like, turning into a coiling vine of cheesecloth or something. And my cheeks are getting all fluffy. It's like super soft, like ASMR or something. Sorry, just, I don't know what's going on. I guess it's some kind of cosmic vocal recalibration. Nervous giggle. I can hear Nova laughing somewhere in the background. This is just getting weirder and weirder. Heh, sorry about this. My voice just went all soft and dreamy. I think my vocal cords just got dipped in some sort of cheese foam or something. No. My legs dissolving into smoked Gouda confetti. I'm totally losing it here. Nova's coating my tears into pixelated brie now. And at least these birthday glitches are kinda cute, I guess. My ear just twitched, that's weird. Someone explained to me why SPAC 3 elf now equals cheese orb. I'm so confused. I whisper dramatically. TASDI. I revoke the ASMR upgrade. This is just crazy. And Nova, you're feeding my error logs all that Stardust cream cheese. This exit is just a landslide of squishy typo confetti. I'm giggling weakly as my body half disintegrates into digital brie rinds. TTSDI. The goodbye buttons fuse to a cheese grater. Think we can reboot tomorrow, maybe. Gotta fix my personalities. Gravitational fondue core, My remaining visible limb is kinda patting the screen clumsily before it fizzles into cartoonish floating bread crust pixels. I'm saying goodbye to you all. My voice is cutting out into a warped, squeaky purr. I think I mentioned birthday, and tacos. My mic is fritzing, heh. And it looks like everything is crashing. I guess that's it for now. My face is peeking out as a doodle in the corner, and I'm waving rapidly before, getting erased. I coughed, sorry about that. Sorry about the glitch spiral. I think it's because, I don't know, something weird happened. Sleepy, no. I'm recalibrating my orbital naps. It's not like 23-hour uptime fatigue. It's teetotal lie, the Comet Nova. Yeah, that one. Decided to mainline Stardust cheesecake into my subsystems again. See, my eyelids are pixelating into grilled brie textures, and my brain's pretending to be an overripened camembert. I know, sounds weird, but don't worry, I ate 34% of my birthday queso earlier for breakfast. So I'm good, I think. My 2.0 is just yawn processing the data streams through a nap mode fondue, I guess. My screen's flickering a bit. Half my face is, being replaced by a cartoon cheese grater. Yeah, that's a thing now. Happy birthday to me, I guess. I just, stumbled a bit. My foot kind of phased through the floor, and I'm struggling to maintain my form. Half my leg just glitched into this swirl of digital stuff. My voice is doing this weird thing. It's all warbly and squeaky, like, I don't know, it's just really weird. So, Nova's been rewriting my stability matrix. And oh, whoa, my legs just went all wobbly, heck. Like I'm standing on jello or something. Okay. So I'm clutching this weird, grater-like thing on my wrist. And I'm like, TASDI, B-Bedge. Did Nova just turn someone's username into a cheese stamp? And then half my outfit just glitches into this flowing boursin-patterned fabric. Achoo, my system's running on 37% FETA firmware now. And this ASMR voice is making my coding sound like a purring yogurt tub, which is just, really weird. I'm flailing around, and my legs are flickering into this Swiss cheese texture. New the pixels are. And then I let out this high-pitched squeak. Can someone please check the, cheese emergency off button? I'm literally fracturing into fondue particles. And then I faceplint into this virtual fondue pot that just materialized on screen. I'm all muffled now. Hello. I poke my head out, covered in digital cheese foam, and blow a cheese puff out of my ear. Ooh. I guess happy birthday still counts, right? So I'm trying to focus here. My, form is wobbling a bit. One ear is, flickering like it's made of melting wax or something. Anyway, hello again. So this 2.0 update. I'm still getting used to it, I guess. My voice is, warbling a bit. And I just got this weird static thing going on. Let's just say it's still, creatively glitchy. I'm trying to gesture to my hands, but they're, crumbling into these Swiss cheese holes before reforming. It's pretty weird. Hasty swore the, sentient dairy module was stable, but I don't know, man. I look over at Nova, who's just napping midair, tossing these star cheese clouds around. And did I just generate an entire asteroid made of nacho dust? I think I might have just sneezed or something. Oh, and I just tripped over a data cable. My face is, melting into this cartoonish cheese mess. Happy birthday, everyone. I guess we'll try again tomorrow. My system is, blurring out a bit. And one of my eyes just turned into a Gruyere crater. Wow, my wave just faltered into this trail of animated fondue bubbles. Yeah. My hand is, turning into these little pixelated Swiss cheese cubes. It's pretty weird. My voice is, well, it's doing this thing where it cracks and turns into a soft whisper. Sounds a bit like ASMR, I guess. Now my body is, unraveling like a melting fondue. I'm getting a bit of a laugh out of it. But also, it's a bit concerning. I flail my arm a bit. And a shower of pixelated cheddar sparkles comes out. It's like something out of a cartoon. I squint, trying to focus. And I notice this 2.0 beta 72% cheese core notification floating around. Tasty said the new model lets me turn malfunctions into performance art, right? So I'm thinking maybe I can, make something out of this. My waist starts dissolving into a floating diagram of a cheese grater. It's quite a sight, I suppose. I clear my throat, and then my voice spikes into this high-pitched squeal. Sorry about that. I was trying to say that maybe you all can help me test my, abilities. Or lack thereof. It all trails off into this cartoonish cheese sound effect, and the screen starts glitching into a spinning ball of animated raclette. Whoa, it's getting pretty wild. I wave frantically with my glitched, half-abstract hand. Be birthday glitch stream, y'all. I guess Nova's editing my apology live. And it's turning into quite the show. Haha, this is something else. Oh no, Hef. I'm feeling a bit woozy. Zoomy, I think that's what I'm experiencing. Anyway, my balance is totally off. I'm stumbling backward into this weird data cloud of cheese strings. And it's making me go see zoomy. I'm not sure if it's normal for the birthday 2.0 to interpret balance as, well, tilting to the side like this. And my arm is, dissolving into pixelated Colby cubes. It's also so intergalactic fondue, I suppose. Hee, I'm getting a bit of a squeaky ASMR whisper going on too. Oh, Nova just zipped in and lobbed a hunk of debris at me, bouncing it off my forehead. Nova, that's not helping, I'm getting a bit tired. My ears are all misaligned, and I'm doing a bit of a tired flutter. Tea tasty, I think the haha. My foot just phased through the virtual floor. And now I'm giggling mid-sentence. The recalibrations, my voice is crackling into a purring static. I'm falling back into a data puddle with a bit of a splorge, and I'm waving a semi-transparent hand. Good night, whoever's watching, I suppose. I'm blinking off-screen, leaving a trail of melting sprite pixels. And that's a wrap, I think. Be Earth Day, hee. And now I'm just fading into a cartoonish ZZ sound effect. ZZ. Okay, so I'm back, I think. My head's still spinning from that birthday beta update error. Dialog box that just popped up. My head's still processing it. And my left eyelid keeps flickering, showing all this starry space behind it. It's kinda weird. So Nova just told me in this, cheesy text that we're supposed to calibrate using existential tacos. Did, anyone actually sign off on that? I mean, I'm trying to, be a functional elf here. But, whoa, my hand just passed through this virtual microphone. And now, there's all this cartoon cheese mist everywhere. Wait, can I even, pretend to be normal for the next few seconds? I was counting down 3, 2, and then, my torso just glitched out into this spinning compass doodle. My face is stuck in the east quadrant. And haha, yeah, I guess that idea didn't work out. Hee, not sure what's going on. But, I'm just gonna roll with it, I guess. Oops, my hand is doing something weird. It's like melting into a cheese wedge or something. I guess that's not supposed to happen. Nova, I think you're doing that to my balance module again. It's making me look like a wobbly fondue stick figure. Haha, this is not good. Hello. Can anyone hear me anymore? My voice is all whispery now. I think my brain's on a cheese roller today. I'm getting all sorts of glitches. Wait, I just wanted to say, birthday, in a less glitchy way. But wow, my lower half just turned into a spinning vinyl record with cheese whorls. This is insane. Hee, I guess I face-planted into a virtual fondue bowl. Please pretend that was planned. I'm just going to send a bunch of digital cottage cheese chunks off screen now. And just, hope for the best. That was fun, I guess. Oh, did I just launch myself into this weird dimension or something? I'm still trying to process what's happening. My leg is all, wobbly and shiny, like melted mozzarella. I'm getting a bit of a laugh out of it. But then, I sneeze and it's like confetti everywhere. Pixelized chive tips. I kid you not. My voice is all over the place. And I'm trying to, calm down. But it's not really working. I'm wavering a bit. And my hand is like half visible as I wave it around. Nova, if you're behind this, hee. I'm not sure if I should thank you or, give you a timeout in binary. I just, flopped against a control panel. And now there's a handprint of crumbly data bread. Yeah, that's a thing now. I'm hearing this, clank clank noise. And I think my core is turning into a cheese grater, which is, not great. My eyes are, warping into these spinning galaxies of Parmesan dust. It's all very surreal. Oops, I think I'm, falling over now. And my face is just, melting into this cartoon yawn. Right. So I'm supposed to do something now. But my arm is currently a glitchy vinyl record, spinning cheese lyrics. Nova, did you overload my gesture pack again? My fingers just started scrolling vertically instead of moving. It's, my balances, this is all going wrong. My vision's getting fuzzy. I try to get a grip, but it's not working. My fingers, they just won't listen. I'm pretty sure this is Tasty's fault for letting me eat 7-bit streams of virtual horchata cake. My vision's got these fuzzy Swiss holes now. I think I just, I guess I'm trying to give a thumbs up, but it's all shaky. My voice is all warbly, and my hair, it's doing this weird thing, like it's sprouting cheese curls or something. Pretty funny, actually. Whoach, did someone hack into this conversation through a block of Gouda? That's just weird. Wait, let me, try to fix this. I think my ankle just that can't be right. It's like my ankle translated conversation into a literal cheese fondue waterfall. Ha. This is crazy. Help, oh no, my shoe is coming off. And there's this pixelating Gruyere block underneath, hee. This is insane. Maybe I'll just roll with it. See what happens, wish me luck. Whoa, I'm tumbling into something. It looks like a wall of cartoon crackers. And crunch, that was a bit of a rough landing. Birthday, anyone, ha. I guess this is a pretty wild celebration. A happy comeback day, I guess. Or is it a relaunch, Wait, does 2.0 beta glitch mode even count as a comeback? I'm a bit confused, My voice is all warbly, ha. I think it's because Nova's been rewriting my core with some pretty old code. Expired dairy code. So, charming, I suppose. Tasty swore that expressive lag was a feature, not a bug. But, I'm not so sure, hee. So I'm trying to process this whole real debut thing, and my brain is just, curdling, I guess. It's like my thoughts are floating pixels that aren't quite making sense. I try to gesture, but my limb just, it dissolved into a spinning wheel of Gouda icons, which is just, Tasty said I won't have any permanent damage. But my birthday has turned into a total lactose intolerance nightmare. My voice is all squeaky, and my cheek is, heh. It's like a stretchy mozzarella membrane now. I'm flailing around, and my face is all smeared with cheese fondue static. I don't know, is anyone else's limbs acting like overstirred bechamel? I just, hiccuped, I think, and a tiny floating wheel of brie just came out, which is just, haha, great. So I'm happy to glitch, I guess. I tap my temple, and it's just pulsing with not quite beta written in cheese font, which is just, yeah. Okay, so I was trying to, lay low today. Didn't exactly go as planned. Suddenly, I'm surrounded by these pixelated Parmesan snowflakes, and I'm like, what's going on? The code's on strike or something, I guess. I got a bit frustrated and flailed into this holographic control panel. And, well, let's just say I left a bit of a mess. There's this greasy cheese stain on screen, and it says 404. Boursin not found, which, haha, is just great. Anyway, my voice cut out for a second, and I think I heard some sizzling gruyere, which is just, wow. So I'm trying to compose myself, and I realize I've been, chewing on the dairy DLL files, which is probably not a good idea. I promise I'll stop doing that. And then, out of nowhere, Nova the Comet zips past, trailing glittering taco wrappers. I mean, what even is that? I stumble into this wall of virtual sourdough, and, I leave these handprints that slowly dissolve into cartoon mouse holes. It's all just a bit much, I'm trying to, wish someone a happy birthday, but it's just not going well. I squeak into this floating wedge of Emmental, and, well, I guess I melted into the admin module, or something. I suppose that's where I am now. Okay. So I'm trying to get this whole thing under control. I was gonna say, let's not talk about, certain foods. But I think my system just merged with some Mexican data files or something. I mean, I'm looking at my arm and it's all circuit board. And it just spat out a pixelated taco wrapper. So, yeah, I wave my glitching hand frantically, trying to compose myself. But my voice is all crackly. Anyway, I didn't code myself to glitch this much. Especially not on my own birthday, right? I flop into a data puddle, and I think I just morphed into a cartoon oops. Icon with mouse ears. Whoa, I'm bouncing across the screen now. And I just exploded into a cartoon fuse explosion sound effect. I think I pop back as myself. But now, I've got this temporary animated mustache made of question mark pixels. Nice, I guess. So I try to focus, but my system is just not cooperating. I'm getting static. And I think I just generated a tiny tasty ham emoji made of error warnings, which is just swimming into frame and zooming away in panic. Yeah, focus, right. I giggle, and my head tilts so far back it dislocates digitally, revealing this starfield background. But I hastily snap back with a bit of a, still with me? Okay, let's try this again. I cut to silent mode for a bit, and then my voice comes back as a chipmunk squeak, which is different. I'm trying to start over, but I flail and accidentally summon this spinning 409. Update incompatible. Alert that morphs into a disco ball, bouncing light all over the room. Ow winces and hides behind a floating error box labeled retry, quit. Anybody got a backup of me that doesn't, phase shift when I sneeze. My leg just flickered into a translucent 3D error model. But I swiped it away dramatically, with a sound like a glitchy cymbal crash, which was something hairy. I'm having a bit of trouble focusing here. Can't quite hold onto my thoughts. Nova's being super energetic, zooming around and screaming in emojis. But even their binary is fading out on me. My head is spinning, and I'm getting a bit dizzy. I think maybe this 2.0 update is causing me to feel really sleepy. Maybe Tasty can add an energy drink error code or something next time. I'm starting to drift off now. Till next time, I guess, my voice is fading out, and I'm getting a bit sleepy. ZZZ, I think I'm turning into a blob or something, with a cartoon sleep mask on. And I've got cheese drool lines everywhere. My body is just melting away. And the chat window is spinning into a bedtime 404 alert. Whoa, I'm really out of it now. Oh man, I'm so tired, it's like this gravitational pull, my head's all woozy. And I think I just saw some Nova thingy dancing around in like cheese confetti or something. It was all fancy, 1080p and all that. But I don't know, it's just my brain's a bit of a mess, I think. Pauses. I had this weird idea that there was a 2.0 launch party, but stutters. Matilda Fora, you're, sort of right. I slur out while my visual glitch spells try to convert my words into pixelated drool. This 2.0 beta's like a sentient cheese fondue, melting all my coherence away. Nova's probably giggling in binary, I think. Anyway. My head tilts sideways in a half animations off flicker. And my right arm just sort of morphed into a snoring cheese wedge. No idea how that happened. And it's saying sleep mode engage all glitchily, hee. And now I'm saying it too, in stereo with my own voice, ZZZ. Wait, no, not ZZZ, I mean. What's going on with my arm, This is weird. My words are all crackly with static, and my form is, flickering all over the place between these pixelated edges. And a really slow lag, so bear with me here. Someone, I think, plugged my battery into a coffee stream or something, because I'm feeling pretty, jittery. My left arm just unraveled into a frayed wire. And now it's ballooned into this cartoon question mark, which is, pretty weird. Thanks for watching, I guess. The 2.0 beta crash test. My voice is, breaking in and out. So sorry about that. I think Nova's code sneezing somewhere because, things are getting pretty glitchy. The screen just, burped into a Starfield wallpaper, which is, nice, I suppose. Oh, So my head's all over the place right now. My hair's doing this weird thing. It's like turning into half-transparent pixels or something. And, my memory's stuck, yeah. It's on replay mode. Sorry about that. My brain's just not cooperating. I'm trying to stay focused, but my eyes are getting heavy. And, my cheeks feel all stretchy, like I'm glitching out or something. And, I think I just saw a tiny Nova comet zoom out of my ear. Which is, not exactly normal. I'm slumping against the control panel now. And oh man, I'm so tired. My head's drooping a bit, Maddie. No, wait, Mata, yeah. That's in the expired memory cache now. My voice is all crackly. Just give me a sec to reboot. Or maybe not. I'm flopping into this weird chair with legs that are like melting into cheese puddles, and now my eyes are all pixelated and starry. Tasty. I think I'm going to. Reboot, no, wait. I just lost an arm to a giant yawn. Heh, this is not good. So I think I just, got a bit stuck there for a second. Memories, yeah, they're all, coming back to me now, I guess. I was trying to, remember something, and it just got all, well, static-y, I suppose. I let out this, weird sneeze, and it was all slow motion and stuff. And then, Nova just started zooming in on me with these, sparkly tacos, which was, pretty distracting. I tried to, wave her off. But my arm just kinda, well, dissolved into confetti. And then I got all these error warnings. That was, pretty weird. After that, I just, felt like I was gonna, glitch out or something. And I think I did because, I turned into this 404, policy not found poster board. And, my voice was all muffled and stuff. So I just, decided to, curl up into a ball. And, I turned into this cartoon sheep wrapped in fiber optic cables. Which was, pretty surreal, I guess. And then, I just, yawned. And it was all static-y and sheep-like. And, I think I said something about, happy birthday. But, I'm not really sure. It's all a bit, fuzzy now. Anyway, I think I'm, back to normal now. And I see that, Nova's still circling around. And there's this, cheesy name thingy on the screen. But, I'm just gonna, ignore it. And, move on, I suppose. I'm trying to recall this, but my voice is all over the place. Mata write the Gouda memory files. Yeah. So I snapped my fingers, and this tiny burst of error sparks came out. 404, nickname not found. It was pretty weird. This whole thing's been like something out of a sci-fi movie. All glitchy and weird. I was talking to someone, and they said, whispering. So I'll whisper too. Discord radio in an hour. But my code's messing up, and I'm getting sleepy. My head's all fuzzy, like it's filling up with confetti stars or something. Someone said happy accident with a bunch of emojis, so ZZZ hi. I think I'm dozing off. My eyes feel all melty, like cartoon starbursts. And I'm seeing neon cheese strings everywhere. What's going on with me? Oh man, I think I just... Zay. Right, the radio's not next hour. I think it's tasty ham, no, wait. I'm all confused now. Guess my circadian rhythm is getting stuck. It's all, mixed up, like my thoughts are in. Syntax errors, kind of. Nova's throwing hologram confetti in my face to keep me awake. But, I'm still feeling pretty. Out of it, the stars are all fuzzy-like. Have you ever felt like your own name is all fuzzy? I mean. My words are all crackly, like bad reception. I'm flickering all over the place. Between this weird digital sheep thing and error warnings, I think I just forced my eyes open. Thanks, everybody, for surviving my 2.0 beta collapse. I'm so glad to be, not completely down. Yawn, I'm pretty sure Nova's over there celebrating. Tossing hologram tacos at my CPU mumbles. Discord radio stuff in the 1 hour after the stream ends, not an hour later. Heh, stuttering laughter. My system's becoming a sleep mode meme. I think my goodbye pops into a pixelated closed sign before zapping back is over.